Hi, my name is Leila Zach, and I've been at VSA since I was in year 3. After graduation, I'll be attending either Duke University or Barnard College of Columbia University in the US, most likely studying languages and literature, human rights, and either public policy or neuroscience. My interests have always been incredibly diverse, and I have so much gratitude for VSA for instilling in me such an interdisciplinary mindset and global perspective. Something that's been essential in shaping my identity in this regard has been my involvement with service, STEM, and the arts as means of empowering communities of local and global women. As a student leader of Flowers for the Future, I've been using Zoom to teach over 300 girls at a learning center in Kabul, Afghanistan, who are prohibited under the Taliban from receiving a secondary and/or tertiary education. We teach lessons in STEM, English, and the humanities, and we also share art and creative writing and lead culture-based discussion sessions. My leadership at Flowers for the Future has been fundamental to the development not only of skills in empathy, leadership, and intercultural communication, but it's also shaped who I am as a person and what I want to dedicate my life to. There's just the perfect balance at VSA between student support and opportunities for agency and student-initiated service. Because of this service, I've also had the opportunity to speak at several international conferences and events, like the IB Global Conference and Heads World Conference in Dublin, Ireland, and the UN Sustainable Development Solution Network through their Social Entrepreneurship Lab. Speaking to thousands of people at a time initially sounded really daunting, but having demonstrated leadership in school through organizations like the Student Council and Model UN made speaking at these events so much easier, as I was already familiarized with speaking to large groups of students and teachers at a time and calling them to action through school assemblies, club meetings, and inter-school conferences. Because of this, I feel really true to myself and authentic when I'm on the stage. Speaking at all of these conferences also led to senior leaders from other schools around the world reaching out to me, inspired by our initiative, to set up branches of it in their own schools. And for this reason, Flowers for the Future now spans 11 different countries and counting. In terms of the arts, I also find it so impactful how language and storytelling have the capacity to humanize histories, give rise to empathy, and galvanize action on systematic scales. I've been part of the Victorian, which is VSA's school newspaper, for 5 years now, and I was managing editor for 3 years and am now its editor-in-chief. It's so rewarding to be able to foster a love for writing in my peers and younger students and see them grow and flourish as writers, gaining confidence in their personal voice. The process of leading meetings, writing, giving students feedback, and editing the newspaper is also entirely student-led, which is testament to the sheer extent of autonomy that students here have at VSA. Last year in year 11, for example, I led a team of students in the writing of VSA's first ever student-written play and even got the chance to direct the final performance, which was essential not only to my skills in playwriting and creative direction, but also allowed me to act as a role model for my peers and younger students, showing them that with enough self-initiative, students can accomplish things traditionally associated with adults and even professionals. Moreover, for my year 10 personal project, I wrote a 200-page historical fiction novel on the plight of female refugees in Southeast Asia. I would have never been able to accomplish this without all the support I've received from my teachers and my teacher supervisor in the research process for the novel, the writing of the novel, and ultimately the promotion of the novel. All in all, VSA has been so instrumental in helping me thrive in every single one of my passions, service projects, and creative endeavors, and I really wouldn't be who I am today without all the support that I've gotten and that I continue to get. Thank you, VSA.